Hello, young budding designers. My name is Argadeep Ghosh. I am an assistant professor at World University of Design. Today, in this video, we are going to discuss about the importance of promotion for any design or any product that we are designing. So, you probably have heard before this word or term called promotion. But in design, it is very crucial to understand the different channels of promotion. So, why this promotion is even required? So, as it says, a good idea which is not described or explained properly is wasted, or it will not survive. Similarly, it's with your product or the user experience that you're creating. So, specific to user experience, we will discuss, but let me introduce you to the basic things of related to promotion. Now, you have probably seen the different ideas when it comes to sell a product. Probably you have seen lot of advertisement, lot of billboards, charts, lot of big banners. So all these parts are also comes under promotion. Now, probably most of you see a famous comedy show called Kapil Sharma Show, and you have probably seen that all these TV stars are coming on the show for promotion. So now why they're going to promote it? They talk about it. They're using one platform on a particular TV channel on a show to promote their creation in front of the public. So they are telling them a brief. They're telling that the movie is very exciting, these characters have played this role, and so on and so forth. So this comes under promotion. Promotions in creative field are different, in business field they are different, in design field they are different. So every sector they have different ways of approaching uh, for promotion. Now if you consider a car, Porsche as a Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini, you won't see their advertisement on the TV because these companies have already built and brand value for them, so they don't need to do any promotion on TV channels. But their promotion happens on different level. Probably a car show, auto expo, maybe a group where all the Porsche cars are invited, all the concepts are invited. So these platforms are meant for the car promotion. So how do you promote your design? Now suppose you are designing an interface for ABC company. Let's say you are creating an application for banking. Now how to promote this application in front of the user? Probably the bank itself can become one promotion point where you will introduce your customers or your bank holders, account holders, sorry, to your application. Or you can also introduce it by advertisement on TV, maybe in between the YouTube ads. Oh, yes, that is also a promotion medium. So there are multiple platforms where you can promote. Now, social media is a very big help when it comes to promote anything nowadays. Anything which has a good way of promotion, if you are able to crack good channels of about your application, about your platform that you have created, it can become viral. Let's take an example of a new, you know good goods which are available on internet nowadays, like shoes, like clothings. So there's a lot of platform like bavecoop.com, then there is Man Matters, then there is Beardo. All these things started from Instagram. So people who are hooked, like we all know that the crowd of Facebook have shifted. Lot of people shifted to Instagram, and Instagram has become a great tool for advertisement and promotions, right? So there are multiple ways of promotions. There are free promotion and paid promotions. So you also have to figure out what is the mode of promotion. Are you going to promote your product by yourself, or you are going to use any channel? It is for a specific company purpose. And in the later phase we'll also talk about how you can promote your own work, right? So if you are an individual and as a designer, you want to come into market as a freelance designer, and how you can promote yourself, we'll talk about that later in this video. So let's focus on this platform first, okay? Or the mode of promotion. Now I have mentioned that the promotion that company is doing by itself, or they are taking any influencer or any role model. In case suppose, if you have seen that lot of cricket players actually promote Dream 11 or other applications like that, where you can go and win prizes. So all these things are digital platform, but they are taking a brand ambassador for their product, and they are selling it into the market. Now what is happening is that whenever a known face come to promote your application platform, it becomes very very trustworthy. It creates a value for that product. Now similarly, if you're on Instagram, there are influencers, there are pages, you will see memes about, or a kind of a flash message on your wall, lot of things, or the stories. These helps to reach out maximum people. Now also, when you're planning a promotion, you have to be very careful whether it this promotion that you are planning should not go in a negative way. It happens with some companies that they wanted to promote something, but their promotion was considered in a negative way. I can name it, but I can say there was a car few many years back which was considered and called as a cheap car. Now, cheap word, or sasta car, is kind of a word that people don't want to relate to, because when somebody wants to own a car, they want to people know that they have invested, they have saved a lot of money, and they consider it as their pride. Now the company's motive was different. Company wanted to provide a best and easily accessible, and or you can say a car which can be owned by many people to solve a problem, right? And their problem, what they were solving, is that they want to provide a shed, a shelter in rain to people in a low cost, and a way to commute. But these negative thoughts were not considered, that can that one user can get really affected by one word. So you have to be very careful when you are planning a promotion, what your company wants to say, what motives you have behind this application. You have to consider user at the center, and you have to also embrace the company values. You also have to embrace what company thinks, what company wants to do for users, and what are their beliefs, what are the attributes related to the brand. So you also have to make sure that your brand values, your company values, or the values that you as an individual design team, the owners, hold on to. So you should always focus on these elements, and your work should be published in different channels, not one. So the factor here is that to reach maximum number of people, to create awareness about the thing that you have done, it's the invention or the application user experience that you have created. It can be done through several mediums, as I mentioned. So different channels, different way of promotions, paid, unpaid, self-initiated, or you can also hire some agencies to promote. So this promotion is in company level or industry level. Now as a designer, if you want to be a freelance designer, if you want to be an independent designer, or even just as a student you want to promote your work, there are multiple ways. Similarly, social media handles becomes a very important place for you. So since you guys are young right now, and you have a lot of time where you will be completing your degrees and you will be becoming a designer. Now you should also have a habit of embracing your work. You should show a journey where you started and where you are going to be. So you should start posting your work into different forums. And trust me, after a few years you will see a dramatic change in your work itself, because you will be improving over the time. And till then, when you reach your peak with your creative skills, you will be popular in between the design community. Now in design community, there are few places where user experience designers can be found very much. One such place is called Dribble is a very good place for user experience designer, UI designers, to show their creative skills. Then comes Behance. Behance is a very good a place for designers where you can showcase your work, you can promote your work, and you can also get to see a lot of international design student designers doing their work, posting their work, and you can also talk to them, you can interact with them. Another good place, as I said, Instagram is a very good tool when it comes to create and build a community. So there are a lot of design pages itself on Instagram which you can follow, where you can create a fan base or a following base for yourself and get to interact with all these design professionals throughout the world. And also, to add in this list, you can also think about LinkedIn when you go ahead. And there is one more platform called Medium, UXpin. There are a lot of forums you can actually go to. You can start participating. If you are art lover, you can also look at Art Station, which is a very good platform for finding all those amazing works. Now, again, coming up and summing the whole thought about why this promotion is required, because every thought, everything that you want to do in your life, or you want to make a change in people's life, that should be known. The thought, the idea should be known, and you never know when your idea is going to pick by someone who is loving to invest in you. So it always become an important factor to promote your work, not just yours. When we will be going to company, there will be team who will be looking especially after promotion, right? Because, again, as I mentioned in my earlier videos, that every product that you're creating, the investment is involved, except if it is done from any NGO or anything. But even every factor revolves around investment, return of investment, getting a positive value for the customer and also for the company who has invested, so the both parties can survive, right? So be strong, be confident, and start considering these channels for promoting yourself. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have learned something new today. Thank you so much.